I guess it just comes down to being professional and what that means to you. You know, as a guitarist, if you've got a gig on, you want to make sure, obviously, you're rocking up nice and early, giving yourself enough time to prepare and set up and check in with the relevant people and just start to get a workflow going in that kind of sense. So I guess it has kind of helped to inform my workflow by learning to become professional as a musician in general, and just learning the industry as time progressed from being essentially playing one instrument going on to another. I guess it kind of depends on which angle you're looking at it from and what kind of sense we're talking about. So for me, I'm looking at it from the perspective of the corporate world. So in that case, there's not so many differences. Again, it's about presenting yourself in a business-like manner, whether that's, engaging with the client before the event, following up with them regularly. So, a lot of these simple kind of business ideals go hand in hand regardless of the instrument you're playing, especially in the corporate world. Getting sales experience, customer service experience, knowing how to deliver your product to the customer, really. I think they're all pretty important and key aspects to being successful in whatever you do, especially in our industry as musicians, because they're often seen as maybe a not so important aspect of what the client's trying to achieve, but ultimately you delivering as a musician is imperative. It's going to make or break the event. So yeah, showing value with what you're delivering and presenting yourself in a business-like way, they're both things that I've taken from learning to be a guitarist into being a DJ. I'd probably say get involved online a lot more. Obviously, there's pages of communities for working musicians and going about finding gigs in different networks that way. But personally, I've found with the DJ community, people are a lot more active and a lot more proactive, and for the most part, a lot more open to helping out each other and also newbies getting involved. See, for me, it's just about applying yourself. I truly believe that there is that much work going in the DJ community that if you don't kind of know how to get even a small piece of it, then maybe sales and going about setting yourself up as an individual sole trader probably aren't for you. Like, ultimately, you're going on a journey through business, and basically what we do as professionals, whether you're a musician, DJ, as a sole trader, whether you realize it or not, it's all about sales and customer service, and the sales come from customer service. So brushing up on these two skills would be very important. Learning how to deal with people in general, whether they're other musicians or clients, learning how to work well together, just essentially learning how to become a people person that people want to work with, that they'll eventually come and source you to do their job, which makes your life easier and you'll make more money. Yeah, definitely. If you jump on YouTube, you'll see countless trained musicians, classically trained musicians that are at the pinnacle of performance on their instrument, changing over to DJing and backing this up 100%, saying, I never thought DJs were we're musicians, all they're doing is pressing play. I hear that so much, having studied music technology, most of uni laughing at the technology department because they think we just hit a magic button that says make number one hit song, and they press it and a song just pops out. Yeah, it blows my mind. But anyway, DJs are musicians, definitely 100%. Yeah, definitely. I think a lot of musicians just lay on their talent too much. They think their talent's just going to get them there. And as amazing as they are, or as amazing as they may be, it takes so much more than that. Not even timing, about building networks and all the rest of it. That again comes back into the whole business side of things, regardless of how much they may say, "Oh, I'm just in it for the music. I'm in it for the art." It's like, yeah, that's great, 100%. That should be the basis for why you're doing music. But how are you going to present it to people? How are people going to find out about you? You need to eat and pay your rent at the end of the day. So unless you want to work another job, these are kind of things that need to be focused on as well. So I guess the way being a DJ changed the way I see the music community. It just really opened my eyes to the corporate world and how working musicians actually go about making money. It's all well and good to think one day you're going to be number one. You can be with hard work, 100%. But if you want to eat and pay your rent, getting involved in the right scenes and the right networks to be getting regular work, especially in the corporate scene, they're the ways you're going to do it as a professional musician. Whether you're an instrumentalist, DJ, that's the life of a professional musician. In my eyes, is definitely the corporate world. Bars and clubs are hit and miss. There's a lot of deceit and leading on musicians, taking advantage of them. It's happened to pretty much everyone I know. They said they were going to get paid, they didn't get paid, was paid late, just really screwed around. So presenting yourself in the right way in the corporate scene, and learning basic business skills, there's no reason why you can't make a great living. There really isn't. So I guess becoming a DJ really, and getting involved in the DJ community really opened my eyes to how the corporate scene works and how to position yourself in order to be successful and to make money.